Hey, in this video, we're going to see how Nakamura scans the Canadian.
Hmm.
Hi everyone, it's National Master Aaron Cooper with another video of Hikaru Nakamura. This time we're going to look at the 2005 US Championship. And this is actually Nakamura's very first title. He won the tournament. Now, note that the games were actually played in late 2004, but for some legal reasons, they had to name it 2005. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the game. So, in this game, Nakamura is playing black against Nick Firmian, and we have a Scandinavian. The current position, a very typical Scandinavian position from the Queen A5 Scandi. Black is solid, and white tries to open up the D file. So Firmian plays d5 here. We have some exchanges. Now, as a consequence, he loses the two bishops. We keep moving a couple moves, and there's some more pieces that get traded. This is typical Scandinavian. Minor pieces, rooks get traded fairly frequently, I find, in my experience. I play the Scandinavian, so this is not an uncommon situation. So right now we have a classic bishop versus knight middle game, and the bishop has potential to be better because it's a long range piece. So both players improve their position ever so slightly, and Firmian does not want to trade queens, and so he entices Nakamura to advance his pawns. Now, what does white get from this? Well, the bishop is now on a really nice open diagonal. And so Firmian wants to open it up. Unfortunately, I think this is where he starts to go wrong. And I doubt that he saw Nakamura's idea that's coming in a few moves. Probably better here would be rook d2 or queen to b6. Improve those two major pieces because right now they're very passive. Queen b6 would just keep an eye on the b7 pawn, perhaps restricting the queen to its defense. And of course, rook d2 puts the rook on an open file. So Firmian played g4. Makes sense, trying to open up the position, attacking black's pawns. Now Nakamura has improved his knight. Very nice centralized knight. Gets a tempo on the queen. I suspect the next move is what Firmian, he either didn't see it or misjudged it. So Nakamura in this position plays a spectacular positional exchange sacrifice. So look at those pawns go. Black is down a rook for a knight, but positionally, the knight is in a beautiful spot. It's in the middle of the board. Those pawns are restricting white's pieces. I mean, look at those major pieces. That's very passive for the major pieces for white. Okay. Pins the c pawn so that the knight can't be taken. Queen h1, trying to activate the queen and threatening to take the knight. Hitting the rook. Now, most people probably would just take this pawn. Nakamura plays a better move. He sees that the white king is in deep trouble and is trying to infiltrate the position with queen d4. Firmian, with such passive major pieces, tries to get some counterplay with the e pawn, but it's a little too late. Queen, knight e4 is a great move. Check. course, the queen can't be taken. If the queen is taken, black takes back, wins the rook. So the Firmian moves the king, check, and now Nakamura finishes off very nicely with queen takes queen. Doesn't matter that white is going to queen here, because after king h8, there's no other check that white can bring. And next move is checkmate on a2, since the knight is also protecting that square. So a very impressive game by Nakamura. This is his first US Chess Championship title. This tournament, that is. So we're going to look at more of his games. And if you like the video, give me a like, subscribe, and also do note that I stream on Twitch regularly Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So check out my Twitch page, and stay tuned for some more videos on Hikaru Nakamura. Bye for now.